Hi everyone, this is Sultan with Rex Theme, and in this video I'll show you how you can use category mapping to assign category IDs to your products when generating product feed for eBay Seller Center. So let's get started. As you can see, I have the plugin Product Feed Manager installed and activated. I'm on the settings page of the plugin. Now when generating product feed for eBay, there are a lot of information you need to include. Let me just show you. Here is a feed I'm creating for eBay. There is a lot of attributes to include. Now one of those attributes is the category. Alright, so eBay has their own set of category IDs that they accept. So for your products, you cannot just submit the category list from your shop. You need to include a category ID from eBay's own category ID list. Alright, so the guide I wrote, I've included a link where you can find the category ID list. So I'll include this guide in the description below. Alright, so you can just click on this to download that list. I've opened that list in a new tab. Alright, and you will see that here in each sheet there is the category list for different countries. Okay, so this one is for USA. So now here, when generating the feed, let's say I have products in only one category. Alright, one particular category. So in that case, here I need to look for the category. Let's say for example, let's say it's this category. I'll just copy the category ID, go to the feed, and here beside category I'll make sure it's static and paste the value here. Now if I generate the feed, all my products will have the same category ID, as this is the static value. Now what if I'm selling many different types of products that doesn't fall in one single category? Since this is the basic template for eBay, I can submit products in many different categories. Alright, the static value will only work if I'm submitting an item specific product feed for eBay Seller Center. Okay, now what will I do when I have products in many different categories? So now in that case you have to use the category mapping feature. Alright, so let me show you how that works. So let me open this in a new tab, and this is how the category mapping page looks like. Okay, first let me give it a name. Let's say eBay categories. Okay, so now here you'll see all the categories in your shop are listed here. Okay, so whatever value you assign as the category mapper, what will happen is when generating the feed, it will trace that which category your product falls under. Based on that, it will use this ID. Okay, so let's say for accessories I need to use a category ID from eBay. So let me just copy accessories and look for it in the category ID list. So there you go. So I can look for many. There are many products in the category accessories, whichever it falls under. So let's say my accessories are books. Okay, so in that case I'll copy the category ID. I'll go to my category mapping tab and paste it here. Right, so in that case I'll leave it like that. I'll move on to the next ones. So if you're gonna type in the category ID, let's say this one I copied, right? But what if I type it in 4511? You'll see this suggestions comes up. Make sure not to click any of this because those suggestions are for Google Shopping only. So in this case for eBay, you just copy the IDs and paste it here. In this way, you can find IDs for all of these categories or relative categories that are not even there, but you know which category of eBay you can put it in. So copy those category IDs from this list and paste it accordingly, and then save this list. Alright, so once you save it, you'll see that on top it's saved in the name you set. So I set the name as eBay categories and it is saved here. Okay, if I click on it, it will expand. You can edit it, you can change the values here, and click on update and it will be updated. Alright, so now that you have set the eBay category mapping, the next thing to do is use it in the feed. Now I cannot use it in the feed right away. First I need to clear the plugin cache, as I've made some changes within the plugin. So I'll need to go back to the settings page, and here go to the controls tab, and here you'll see this option called purge cache. Click on this, and after this is done, now go back to the feed you are creating. Okay, and first let's publish the feed. Okay, now the feed is published with the static value I assigned earlier, but obviously I don't want to keep my products in the static value. what I'll do is I'm going to change this into attribute, and as the value I'll scroll down at the very bottom and you'll see this option called category map, and right under category map there's this option called eBay categories. That's the name I set to the category mapping I created just now. Okay, so once I've selected this, now if I update the feed, all my products will have their assigned category IDs that I set up. Okay, so that's how simple it is to use the category mapping. So just go to the category mapping, assign the correct category IDs from eBay to the right categories in your shop, and then come here and choose the value for category as the name of the category mapper you just created. And then if you just update it, and then the feed will include the category IDs for all the categories of the products that you include in this feed. Okay, so that's it for this video. If you have any questions, you can contact us in our website or comment below and I'll try to help you out. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.